Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is today? Today is Monday, July 29th. We have Joe Biden's visit. He's going to be here in Austin today, this afternoon, as a matter of fact. But I wanted to come out this morning and I wanted to look. We're going to go check out the route, the motorcade route, which has not been published, and they will not publish it. But there's only one real direct way between ABIA and the LBJ library. We think they're probably going to be coming down Airport Boulevard, I think. So we're going to go check out the area. We're going to see what preparations are being made right now, what preparations are being made at the LBJ library. And then after 4 o'clock today, we're going to be at the LBJ library where Biden will be speaking. So we're going to go out there. We're going to talk to some people on the street. It's going to be a lot of fun today. And I hope you'll stay with me for as long as you can today. Good morning, Kathy. There is a chance that there's going to be some nasty people popping in this morning into the chat on the X side. I have picked up a bit of a hater. Kathy knows all about it. Can anyone view this? Yes. No, not your message. They can on X. You know what? Let me just do this, Kathy. Hang on. Let me just block the guy. Hang on. Let me just block him and we'll put this to rest. There you go. Done. Now there's no way that he can view this at all. X or... yeah, there's no way they can view it. He's blocked. And actually, I did some digging this morning, and there's another person that threatened me overnight named Avery. I don't know who that is, but they literally started an account on, they started an account right now this month just to threaten me, if you can believe that. They started an account just to threaten me. You gotta be kidding. So, Avery 137743. Avery 137743. They are now blocked, so no. You don't have to worry about this guy coming into the chat and seeing everything. Yeah, I've been reporting on a house, a situation in South Austin that includes a lot of drugs and murder and just a bunch of nastiness. And these people have found me. They somehow found my phone number, which I'm wondering how that happened. But anyway, and they made contact this morning, and let's put it this way, they're not happy with me right now. So, I have given all the information to the police department, and I'm going to let them handle it from here, which there's really nothing to handle. It is what it is. When you do this kind of work for a living, you pick up these kind of people. It just happens. It's part of the game. You make people mad. They don't like me airing their dirty laundry, so it is what it is. All right. So anyway, here's the thing. We're trying to prep for Biden's visit today. Yeah, I'm sure he's making everything private. Here's the thing about Biden's visit today. Everything is very hush-hush and everything is very private, which, as it should be, I guess. He's the president. So we're having to kind of guess on a lot of things. we're having to guess on where the motorcade route is going to be. I don't even know when Air Force One is supposed to land. I was wanting to be out in that area to give you guys a shot at Air Force One, but then at the same time, I would like to be in a position where I could show you guys the motorcade. So, yeah, I don't know. Everything's so secretive. This is gonna be one of those times where we're just gonna have to get lucky. I'm gonna have to kind of make an educated guess on where they're gonna be, and then just gonna have to get lucky. I think probably Airport Boulevard is a good bet that they're gonna be coming down. I have a map here somewhere. I have a map here somewhere that I found. Let's see here. Let's see. Due to try to do the transit as riders to expect possible delay downtown. I have a map somewhere that showed the most likely route. Biden Motorcade Austin route. And now that now that I search for that, I'm probably on some list. I searched, let's see, the motorcade will likely use Interstate 35, Highway 183, or 71 Dean Keaton. So, yeah, I don't know. I heard airport the other day. Now everybody's reporting that it's going to be 35, 71. I know Dean Keaton, that's all going to be shut down, the UT campus. So, now, the police department there, they have some kind of an event. They have the main police station area shut down right now as well. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think what we'll do is drive out 183 to the airport and then come up from there and just see if they're making any preparations. Maybe a bit early, 10 o'clock, maybe a bit early for them to be making any kind of preparations, but we're going to look. We're going to go see. I should probably fill up with gas again. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, man, it's going to be a hot day today. So this is the rescheduled visit. Biden was scheduled to visit Austin a week or so, two weeks ago, whatever it was. And then Donald Trump, there was the attempted assassination on Donald Trump, and then they canceled this visit, so he's actually making the visit today. It's a fundraiser, which, since he's not running for president any longer, I guess, I don't know if he's raising money for Kamala or exactly what's happening, but he will be here today. Very light traffic today, yeah. Let's see. Shocked that Mopac exit from 183 backed up. We should be able to see when Air Force One leaves Washington. I think he's in Washington, which will give us a pretty good arrival time. We can follow Air Force One through flight radar and when it's going to land, so on and so forth, which we will do. All right. I guess technically they could take 183 up to like 51st Street or I don't know, airport maybe. Hello. Kathy, don't worry about that jackass. He is what he is. Those guys are used to getting what they want by pushing people around, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work with me anyway. He can kiss my ass. Everything I reported was factually accurate. If he doesn't like the facts of his life, then, I mean, maybe he needs to change his life. Maybe he needs to change his life up a little. But he doesn't know anything about you, Kathy. He doesn't know anything about you. He's worried about me because I'm the face of it. So please don't feel threatened by this guy. All right. Let's see. So I'm up for suggestions on motorcade routes. I can't figure out exactly which motorcade route they will take. You would think that they would want to do the straightest shot from the airport to the LBJ Museum or library, whatever you want. So I would think that. But of course, some of the local news folks are saying that they will likely use 35, 83, 183, or 71, which that makes sense because they can just fly from the airport, especially if they have all these roads shut down. Let's see. Let's look at Biden's schedule for today. So he's at he's getting the presidential daily briefing right now. There is a pool call time at 11:15. Press secretary. They should arrive in Austin by 3:25. So okay. Without stoplights. Yeah, I think they're right. They'd probably take the highways, and they can do the rolling the rolling blockades. We'll see down here. We may start seeing some. We may start seeing some preparations down here. We could. Now this down here is where airport, which I thought that they would take. This is the area where airport runs into 183. And that's the route that I thought they would take, would be from the airport, 183, right here to airport, and then airport out to the UT campus. But I could be wrong. And I would imagine at the airport right now, it's just going to be business as usual. The president's plane is not supposed to be here until 3:30 this afternoon. So that's less than 6 hours away, but yeah, man, traffic is a nightmare at, around in between 4 and 7 o'clock. Traffic is an absolute nightmare as it is. I can't imagine having all of these rolling, the rolling blockades. It's probably going to be bad traffic today. So tell you what, let's go out towards the airport, actually. We need Austin Bergstrom. We need to go to the next exit. You know what I don't have on? I don't have the radio on. I need to fix that. That. Whew. They're landing from the north today, which means we should be able to get a good shot of Air Force One as it comes over 71. Let's see. What are we doing?
937 seconds home. Party 2 Singapore, 9301 Hawker.
Okay, I should have gotten off right there, is what I should have done. Should have gotten off. Okay. Get off right here.
837 responding 9301 Highway Road, moving north.
Mercy 37 with engine 26.
Definitely nothing happening out here at the airport today. Shucks, I'm gonna lose connection going under this bridge. That blows. fits you. The last time Kamala was here about a year ago, they held it all boarding until her motorcade left. Yep, that makes sense. It'll probably be even, more stepped up for the president being here. I would imagine.
Okay.
Okay. Let us go. Let us go.
Do you have the second engine for home safety and possibly water?
This is one of the longest lights in Austin. I'm telling you right now, it is. Lord have mercy, guys. Longest light in Austin, hands down.
Met 15, pregnancy seizure, 120 father.
There we go. All right. Well, we just disconnected, damn it. Holy shit, what happened? There it is. Okay. Good morning, Austin Jones. Yeah, Biden today. So, his airplane, Air Force One, is supposed to land. Air Force One is supposed to land around 3:30, and then we will. Then he will be at the LBJ Library by 4 o'clock, and then departing shortly thereafter. He's got an event he's doing there. I think it's a fundraiser is what it is. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know why we stayed disconnected that long. Sorry about that. For some reason OBS disconnected. You're welcome. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day today here in Austin, I can tell you that much. But we're going to be here to bring it to you. All of it. We will be here to bring it all to you.
Actually, man, I was going to tell you, you've been over there enough. I've just talked to Jose.
We're going over by the police station right now, and we're going to see, they've got something happening by the police station. We're going to go check out and see what they got going on.
Yeah, you guys are clear.
The news thinks that this right here is the most likely way that they're going to... Holy smokes. They just had a horrible car wreck right there. Wow.
So we should put it
He is going to be arriving about 3:30 this afternoon.
Receive.
He will arrive about 3:30 this afternoon. That was a really, really bad car accident. I don't know how that happened.
Dispatch engine 5.
Go ahead, engine 5.
Alright, we're going to go
APD 8 find distance.
north on 35.
Receive, engine 5. What is the reasoning for APD?
So he should be
Two
here,
vehicles due, so
what is it, 10:09, so about 5.5 hours he should be here.
Receive.
Yes, he is going to be at the LBJ library. That's where he's going to be. And we're thinking that this is going to be the most likely route of his motorcade is through here. But I want to get a shot of his motorcade. So what I have planned is trying to stage somewhere along where we think the motorcade is going to be. And then once the motorcade moves through, then we are going to the LBJ library, and we're gonna show you guys what's happening around there as well. But as of right now, there's no preparations or anything being made for him to be here, which I guess makes sense. It's a little too early. A few hours, you may start seeing some police officers stationed at various places. All right. So we're gonna go down here to the police station right now.
Party for traffic injury, 5900 East, by the way.
That's the traffic injury. That's the. They just called out the fire department for that accident I saw back there.
Traffic 11, ready for call, 6404, free pass.
All right. So I'm not sure what the special event is.
Correction and route 1906 West Street.
Let's see.
Fire dispatch, station 22. We're going to take that call for truck 22.
Was late to an appointment because they've shut down a large portion of Red River campus for Biden. Yep, they did. Hang on.
Engine 22, traffic accident in AFC box 3503 at 5900 East NY Boulevard, Service Road, westbound. Responded.
All right.
Medic 41, ambulance control.
Control 911 responding to 644 Wolf Creek Pass.
They've had a really bad accident right back there on 71. There's a car up into a building sign out there, like took the whole sign out sideways.
North 35.
Medic 55.
He's commemorating the 60th anniversary of Civil Rights Act and will likely address this for both.
Anybody in the parking lot.
Yep, I've heard about that. That's what I've been hearing. There's the beautiful skyline of Austin.
Medic 2 is responding, 5900 East Van White Boulevard, going to fire contact.
Boy, look at that. Austin has certainly changed a lot over the last. I don't think. No, it's not going to be a public address deliverance. It's just going to be. It's just going to be his. It's a private function. Yeah, there's not going to be any fix. I don't know. I've read a lot about what he's proposing for the Supreme Court, but I mean, he can't do that with a stroke of a pen.
Engine 35,
Let's see. We'll go back to that shot. That's a good shot right there of downtown. Man, there's going to be plenty of time to protest. Come on down and do it. I'm telling you. There's time to protest. And plenty of space. Yep, right there on the. I don't know how much of the campus they're going to shut down. I don't know how close they're going to let us get, but I'll be there. We'll be there with the camera. We're gonna make sure.
33, go ahead.
All right. Any help? Any help? I was curious. They've cleaned out all the homeless folks out of this area before. So there's. Hang on.
Did you say male or female?
They cleaned out this whole area a while back, and so there's not a whole lot of homeless to clean. The event starts at 4 o'clock. I think he lands here in Austin, supposed to land at 3:25, and then a motorcade out here, and he's supposed to speak at 4 o'clock. A constitutional amendment requires the House, Senate, and yeah, no, it's not going to happen. You're right.
Thank you.
Hazardous condition.
Medically team, British Champagne, 10905, even in court.
Hey, 34,
Oh, shoot.
1334, have a day.
They've got to get him in Mississippi. I hear you. I keep reading people, I talk about it publicly. People keep telling me that, like right now, it's a body double. Like everybody keeps telling me, Jamie, try to find out if it's a body double. I'm like, how am I supposed to find that out? What am I supposed to do? Like go ask the guy? I won't get anywhere near this dude. Let's see. Well, if they got a special event going on over there, we're going to drive up to the UT campus then. Let's go see what's happening up there. Everybody keeps saying he's like 2 feet taller than, like 2 feet taller or something. I forget what the exact size is, but everybody keeps saying he's a lot taller than what he used to be. Oh, I believe they got the tech to do it, but I don't know. I love conspiracy theories, but that one's just a little far out there for me. Just a bit out there for me. But it is fun to think about that kind of stuff. There's some really good thought exercises surrounding those kind of conspiracies. Let's see. Oh, they got the special operations van out there by the. They're getting the special ops van ready, or RV. Using our tax dollars. Yep. You know, I have picked up a bit of a hater. I got a guy threatening me right now, and they create accounts, and then I block them, and then they come back, and then they create a new account just to threaten me. It blows my mind the shit people will go through to send a stupid threat on social media. Why are people that way? This dude keeps creating new accounts just to send more threats. Oh, man. I don't get it. Why am I yawning so much? That gum. Trying to make... We're up here by the University of Texas right now. So we're going to go up here, see if we can see what's happening. I think Dean Keaton is probably shut down. I think somebody told me a while ago Red River is shut down in this area. Let's see, this is...
You can give me a call 50188.
Is this MLK right here? I think this is MLK. Yeah, it's MLK.
Responding 575 Cherokee Drive. Where did you go?
Headed to minute 22.
Go ahead, Motor 2.
Yeah, clear. There is no injuries.
Motor 2, thank you.
Spam call.
Hey, Promise is Medical 11.
With the number, you're going to clear your distance.
This is Medical 11. We're going to call a trauma alert, an 80-year-old male with a head injury while on blood thinners.
So we're on the very far south end of the University of Texas campus.
11, trauma activation, 80-year-old male, fall on blood thinners with head injury. Your closest trauma facility will be Delphi in that 14, South Austin, at 9 minutes 40 seconds, or Delphi in that 14:43.
Yeah, I reported on... You remember the two people that died in the house fire last week or whenever it was down on South Center Street? I reported on what's been happening in that neighborhood. Some of the people living in that neighborhood has shown me some very interesting videos and pictures and stuff of what's been happening there in that neighborhood. And let's just put it this way, they do not like me talking publicly about it. They do not like me talking publicly about it. So they resort to threats of violence, and I really don't care. Let them threaten all they want. I've got videos of them within the past week dealing dope out there, just craziness happening. Start reporting on bad people. Bad people find your reporting objectionable. You know what I mean?
Medic 19 from point 34. Use the main insurance and gate code 6261 is good.
Is it supposed to rain all day today?
92 direct.
I don't even think it's... It wasn't even supposed to rain right now. This is kind of wild. Let's drive up the drag and see what's happening up the drag.
Control 28.
So perhaps you're calling attention. Yes, criminal activity. You're absolutely right. Could you bump your volume up? Let's see here. See if I can bump it up. Hang on. Yeah, I can speak up. How about that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the radio was at. I didn't even know I had the radio pumped in, y'all. I apologize. I forgot I had it piped in. I just unpiped it. So, I apologize that the radio was up that loud. But we should be back to normal now. So sometimes if I have to stop and get out, just so there's not just a bunch of dead air, I will mix in the fire or police radio. That way there's something to listen to. And then sometimes I forget to turn that off. So, my bad. But I'm glad you told me. There is nothing happening around UT right now.
Engine 807 from Medic 26.
This is 24th. I think Dean Keaton is next. We're going to try to go up Dean Keaton, I think.
42 out of service mechanical.
Make sure Dean Keaton's not shut down, actually. I don't think it's shut down. All right. Dean Keaton will be shut down, though. I did read that. I read that somewhere that Dean Keaton this afternoon, they are going to shut it down completely. It will not be open. The university is a really cool place, man. I really enjoy the university. So sad, young ladies like that have to walk with a cane. Makes me sad. Too young for that. Way too young for that.
Can you put it on a 6-5? We had to walk up to the station.
That shouldn't happen. And no, I'm not shaming anybody. It just makes me feel bad when I see somebody that young having to walk with a cane. That would be a good idea, riding your bike. Yep. Feels good out here. So yeah, so from what I hear, Dean Keaton will be shut down this afternoon at some point. I don't know exactly when. I mean, there's absolutely no preparations being made. It doesn't look like right now. There's no barricades set out anywhere. Somebody messaged just a bit ago and told me that Red River is shut down in certain places. So I think the LBJ library, hang on. Oh, hush. All right. The LBJ library is right a little ways, so we'll see if we can't get down by it. They may have that street completely shut down, though. What is it, San Jacinto? I bet they have Red River shut down, though.
It's your own They're red lights in the next station. Control net 34.
Yeah, they do. They have,
Net 34, we're clean south Austin, heading back to station for change.
let's see.
West side of 29.
Let's see. Yeah, man, holy shit, there's a lot of state troopers at the library right now.
28, you have this line for dark.
That whole parking lot is full of state troopers. So right now the area around the presidential library is not shut down, but it will be. It will be. Oh shoot, I can't go that way. I'm gonna have to go this way. Not much happening around LBJ Library at the moment.
Right, 26, go ahead.
Alright.
West Medic 26, first for 258, requesting a time of approximately 16:30 new. Cold and stiff and warm environment. POS free. No problem. Have other people.
That's sad. Somebody's died.
Medic 3, 24 Singapore 4906 Frozen.
I hate hearing that when somebody they ask for a time of death.
Q alternate station 1209 East Applegate.
MLK and Astor Place.
2582, cold and stiff and warm environment. Your time is going to be 1031 per cat clock.
26 received 1031. Thank you.
Pulling up right now, we still haven't been for change. Do we need to take this priority for one?
MLK Astor Place.
Controls know where you're feeling.
A lot of cops in this area today. A lot of cops in this area. The homeless in downtown, yeah, the homeless in downtown are different. It's so, I don't want to sound racist here, but I mean, it's very segregated.
Control 14 is responding to total 97
Hang on.
Medic 235 unknown, Little Texas encounters.
There is it's a segregated issue, and I don't really know why. There's more black homeless folks in downtown, where you're more, your whiter homeless folks are in the green belts and outside of downtown. I don't know why that is, but it's been that way for a while. And sometimes when I bring that up, people get mad at me and they call me a racist. I don't understand why they do that, but I mean, it's just an observation. I'm not saying anything bad about one race or another. I'm just saying that's the way it is. Yeah, it's. I mean, there's definitely more black and Hispanic. Well, not necessarily even as much Hispanic. There's definitely more black homeless folks in downtown. That's, for whatever reason, they stay around downtown, where your white and Hispanics are in the Greenbelt. There's there's white homeless people in downtown, but you don't go into the Greenbelts and to the parks that we go into. You just don't see a whole lot of black homeless people out there. I don't know why it is, but that's the way it is. It's very odd. It's a very segregated population.
Control Medic 2 is responding Little Texas Lane and South Congress Avenue.
Where's D2 showing around? I'm going to need you to block the left turn lane on westbound William Campbell.
They're getting the special events thing set up there, getting it ready to go. The special response team and everything is getting set up. They're all a lot of cops down here getting ready, guys. A lot of cops getting ready for a visit from the president. Whole lot of cops getting prepared. And let's see, my friend had his bike stolen and bit by a homeless guy's dog the other day. I believe it. You know what? If I had a nickel for every time a dog has came after me, I wouldn't be working right now. The last time that I had a dog come after me was about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I actually had to pepper spray the dog. That dog did not give a shit. I pepper sprayed him. He was trying to bite us, and he didn't care, man. He didn't care. My buddy Dave, which I go to the camps with, he already had his pistol out. We thought we were going to have to shoot that dog. That's how it was a pit bull, and he was super pissed. But thank goodness we were able to get out of there without having to hurt anybody or anything. I don't want to hurt a dog, but I'm definitely not going to get bitten and eaten up by a pit bull for no reason, you know? So this is the arch. Not a whole lot happening down here, but like right over there, you could see this is like I was saying, the population is really segregated. If you look, there's quite a few black folks down here, and we do not see them in the Greenbelts for whatever reason. We just do not ever see them, really. and yes, they are super aggressive. That's one thing that scares me the most is getting bit by a dog in these camps. I hate it. I hate the thought of being attacked by the dogs. And I've got a video where we got attacked by 3 dogs in a homeless camp. Scared the absolute piss out of me. I didn't know what to do. That was way back in the beginning, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know what to do. I kept remembering people saying, you know, if you start getting attacked by a dog, do not run. And so I was trying to stay calm and not running. I'm over on 3rd and Colorado, waiting on trips. There you go. 3rd and Colorado. I am at,
We are giving our patient a courtesy ride to the CVS.
I think this is
111.
8 and 35 right now.
You're on scene time. Correction, I will put you code 4.
Oh man, yeah, the dogs in these camps, it's definitely a problem. Definitely a problem. Oh, is that 7th? Yeah, it was 7th, wasn't it? Female with a gunshot wound. All right. Hey, did y'all know that every Coke bottle is filled with pride? Bet you didn't know that. Holy shit. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Believe me, I get a little bored running around out here too. Especially like right now. I started the stream a little too early, and I thought there would be more going on down here, but there's not. I don't know what this cat's doing. Did y'all see that? He just scared the shit out of that lady. Please don't come mess with my car. Look at him. Look at this cat. Hang on. Well, maybe he's gonna leave it alone. There's a homeless guy right here next to me, and he keeps looking in people's cars. I don't know what he's doing. He just scared the piss out of that lady in front of me, though. He reached out and slapped her car. It can be, man. Downtown.
Turn right where you saw us. You go through that black gate.
Are we back? We're back. I hope that didn't just restart the stream, but I bet it did. No, maybe we're reconnected. All right.
Medic 3, ready 3, abdominal pain, 4900 East Hillsborough.
Abdominal pain. All right. I gotta pull in here real quick and use the toilet. I am sorry, but I got to go. So what we'll do is back in here real quick. If you guys will watch the Dash Mobile, don't let anybody steal it. It's gonna sit on a bench there to sometimes picture getting stabbed from behind. Keep your, it can be guys watch the car. Watch the dash mobile. I will be right back.
In AFD box 3402.
Medic 24, this is engine 36.
13,776 North US 183 Highway, Service Road, South.
Yeah, you'll turn back around. I'll be standing at the entrance.
Engine 32.
Medic 24, receive, thank you.
In AFD box 3402 at 13,776 North US 183 Highway, Service Road, southbound.
Control Mac 34 responding 13776 North US Highway 183 service southbound switching to Macomb North.
Where is he? An engine 38.
Alright, I am back. Thanks for not letting anybody take the car. Let me see if my other camera is up and going. Okay, that camera's going, that camera's going. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's see what we're doing. Alright, we're gonna roll up we're gonna push up to Riverside Drive. See what's happening out there. Man, it is muggy hot right now. Okay. I'm shocked that the Mopac south exit isn't backed up for a mile. Every single time I go by there, it's massive. It's like completely stopped. See what's trending. If anything Biden related is trending. Nothing so far.
Medic 36. 35th Street, 3154, East Right.
Or we just cleared our call. What's your location?
So apparently Google is jacking with their search results. I was looking at this last night, and I did a test. I have a laptop that I use that is has none of my accounts on it. It's just a clean laptop. There's no Google accounts attached to it or anything. And I went to, I used the Microsoft browser and Google Chrome to search for Donald Trump, the assassination of Donald Trump, and you can't. They've got the search term blocked, and that is for real. They really do. I thought that was just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I tried it myself, and it's definitely blocked.
Page C.
Anyway, yeah, it's wild what they're allowed to get away with, and people still use them. I'm streaming through Google platform right now, YouTube. I don't like it. I don't like that I stream through. I hate Google. I hate YouTube. I really do. Most all of my viewers come from X. I would say like 98% at this point. Last December, once they came out and was like, you know what? Dash is a dangerous organization. We're going to limit your reach. Not only are we going to limit your reach, but we're going to demonetize you. And so that happened in December of last year, going on a year ago now. And it completely stopped the growth of the channel. And not only did it stop the growth of the channel, it's still stopping the growth of the channel. We're only adding like maybe 50 new subscribers a week right now, if that, on YouTube. And it's because it's very seldom being recommended to anybody. It doesn't pop, nobody gets, I've been hearing people are not getting alerts. Yeah, that's the problem with X. I think you can I think there's a way around that. I'll have to look. I think there's a way around that, though. I think. Yeah. There's a lot of people that live under this bridge right here, too. A lot of people that live under this bridge. What time is it? 11 o'clock. So 4 hours. Biden should be here. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Deliver the picture in picture. Yes, that's what I was thinking about, actually. Good morning, B71 over on YouTube. How are you doing? We're out here covering the Biden visit to Austin today. I hope you would join us for this very special Biden visit. It is one of his first visits, or first public appearances since dropping out of the race. So it's going to be interesting if he has anything at all to say about it, which I'm going to say he probably is not going to have anything to say about it, but you never know. And he is also supposed to be talking about the Supreme Court stuff. I'm doing all right. No, I am not feeling any better at all. Actually, I just found out my partner, Dave, that I go to the camps with, he is actually feeling, he's sick right now as well. He messaged me this morning. He is not feeling well. So I think we probably picked up something at a homeless camp. I don't have fever anymore, but I just don't. I just feel yucky, if that makes any sense. No fever, still a lot of yucky though. I'm almost certain we picked something up in a homeless camp. Sadly. I need some chicken. Ooh, I love chicken soup. How about we should agree on chicken tortilla soup? Chicken tortilla soup. And then I will say abso-dang-lutely. You know who had some really good chicken tortilla soup? Switch to YouTube. Do you have a preference? I don't. You know what? I want to build my YouTube, so if you're a switch to YouTube, I am all for that. I would very much like to shove it in their faces. YouTube's faces that, look, we can grow. Even if you're limiting my reach, we can still grow, so kiss it.
Thank you.
Stay on north.
32936.
Something. I can't.
We're taking that call.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I have, like, right now, there are 138 people watching on YouTube. I mean, on X. And, like, I don't know, 6 people on YouTube. It makes no sense. It's crazy, man. They limit my reach. And, you know, they told me they were going to. Back in December, I got an email from them. They said, look, you are a dangerous organization, and we are going to limit your reach, and we are demonetizing you. And it's like, dude, come on. So, I mean, you'll notice, like, if you look at my videos, I haven't uploaded a video to YouTube since that happened. I just live stream now. I appreciate the sub. Thank you, man. Thank you. So, what's the consensus? Where do y'all think the motorcade's going to go? Do you think they're going to come down 71 to 35, or do y'all think they're going to go up 183 to, like, airport? Ooh, I will remember that in the winter. But let me tell you, this is going to make some people mad. There's a restaurant, it's a fast food chain that used to have tortilla soup, chicken tortilla soup, and it was really good. Taco Cabana used to have some really good chicken tortilla soup, and every once in a while they'll bring it back, and you put some rice in it and some cheese. It is delicious. I loved it. It was kind of expensive for a little bowl, but it was really good. And I'll tell you who's got really good chicken noodle soup, and that is Chick-fil-A. And if you're looking for some good Mexican food, in Cedar Park, there is a restaurant called Dos Salsas. Two Salsas. They have some of the best food you can eat. It's kind of expensive. They have some steaks, some ribeyes, some really good stuff, but it's kind of expensive, but it is absolutely delicious. Any of their chicken breast plates, I think they're called like pechuga plates or something like that. Absolutely delicious. Check this out. Hang on. Oh man, look at that. A lot of people in there. Jeez Louise. Let's see what they've got going on. Fire special event. All right. What am I doing? I found out Amaya's closed in South Park Meadows. Oh, I've never eaten there, but I'm guessing they were really good. Amaya's? Oh, man. I'm from North Texas. And there used to be a restaurant in Plano, Texas called Abuela's. Such good food, man. Such good food. Their Tex-Mex is spot on. Tex-Mex. Jeffrey, good morning, Austin, Texas. We're out here covering, Jeffrey, this morning we're out here covering Biden's visit. I got started a little too early. I got a little too excited and kicked the stream on a little too early, but that's okay.
Medic 3 from Truck 22. You guys gonna need...
You worked at a boiler? Oh, man, it's so good. It was so good. I'm surprised. It's such a small world. I'm surprised. They were so good. It was right up on 75 in the north part of Plano. So good, man. Yes, oh man, it was so good. I will never forget them. And if I remember right, and it's been a long time since I've been up there, I don't even know if they're still there anymore, but the front porch covering, they had like plants on top of it. It was such an interesting restaurant, and they had such good food. Abuela's is awesome. I don't think there is Butterfly 71. I don't think there is. I think they have went the way of all flesh. I think they're gone. I think. And it's a shame too, because all of these restaurants, let's see, stacked enchiladas with an egg on top. Yes, man, their enchiladas were so delicious. And, you know, it's sad because all of these restaurants with all of this great food, they're gone. They're not around anymore. And I don't get it. You know, you would think that they, this is where that accident just happened a second ago. Right there. When I was on my way into town, that's where the accident happened, by the way. Not at Barton Creek. I don't know. Maybe they're still there. I don't know. I haven't. If they're there, I'm going there to eat because, dude, Taco Bueno. Let me tell you something. Taco Bueno. I grew up eating Taco Bueno in McKinney, Texas. And I was so surprised when I found out there was a Taco Bueno here in Austin. It was down in far south Austin, and I don't know if it's still there or not. But their Mexi chips and dips are, like, absolutely excellent. Mexi chips and dips at Taco Bueno is, like, the bomb. And their Bueno Chilada platter. The Bueno Chilada platter is, like, for fast food, Mexican food, it was, like, the bomb. Yeah, their Mucho Taco. Oh, my God, with that big old thick pita type bread. Oh, man. Yeah, Taco Bueno definitely is the best. I used to go down and eat at the one down in far south Austin on Slaughter. The Bueno Chilada platter. It's like their version of enchiladas. It's so good, man. Whatever they put in their beef is delicious. But the Mexi chips and dips, it had like these 3 bowls. Or 2 bowls, maybe it was 2 bowls. One little like taco shell bowl had nacho cheese dip in it, and one had beans in it. I think there was a 3rd bowl, but I can't remember.
Engine 48 for Medic 35.
The Mexi chips and dips.
Go ahead.
Okay, William Cannon in 35. There you go. Taco Bueno is delicious. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's absolutely delicious. Their Mucho Taco is the bomb. And they're Are we back? We're back. Alright. Yes, you could eat the bowls. That's what was good about it, man. The bean bowl I would always eat the beans out of that bowl first and then rip that bowl apart with the little beans that's left on it and dip it into the cheese. Son of a gun. That's it. I've made up my mind. We're going to Taco Bueno for lunch. Who wants to join me? We are going to get a mucho taco, bueno chilada platter, and some Mexi chips and dips. That is it. That settles it. Y'all remember back, this may have been like back in the early 2000s or maybe it was the late 90s. They had the chocolate nachos. Y'all remember their chocolate nachos? Take their cinnamon chips. They would take their cinnamon chips and they would make a big old plate of them, and then they would drizzle chocolate on them, and then they would put whipped cream on top of it, and they called it the chocolate nachos. And they were the most delicious thing I think I've ever eaten. Oh, the chocolate nachos. Ooh, Butterfly's eating right now. What time is it? 11:00. Yep, it's time for lunch. Holy moly, I haven't thought about that kind of food in forever. I'll tell you what, Taco Bueno was my nemesis in my drinking days. I would get smashed and then we would end up at Taco Bueno on the way home from the bars. It was either Taco Bueno or Waffle House. That's where Taco Bueno or Waffle House. Sometimes Whataburger. But the cops went to Whataburger too much in the middle of the night, so we avoided Whataburger. I think they went there because they got a discount. So we tried to avoid the Whataburger as much as possible. But the Waffle House, they used to have an all-you-can-eat menu, and we would go there 2 in the morning, drunker than hell, and just tear it up, man. Come into work at 6 a.m. There you go, Butterfly. That is early. Taco Cabana is good. I love their guisada tacos. Their guisada tacos are really good, but they have went up on their guisada tacos. OG Texan, I'm telling you, man. God, I'm craving the beef and the mucho tacos are just absolutely delicious. A muchaco, not a mucho taco, a muchaco. Why do I keep calling it a mucho taco? A muchaco. How many people ended up drunk at the Waffle House back in the day? Flirting with waitresses you know you shouldn't be flirting with. Yeah, man. Definitely simpler time. Things have changed a lot. But I'm telling you, Taco Cabana has, when they have their chicken tortilla soup, it's delicious. You got to try it. Look on the menu. Sometimes they bring it back. You get a bowl of it, and then they give you a couple of cups of rice. You mix the rice in with it, puts a little bit of cheese on top. I always put a little bit of lime juice on it and go to town. But I put lime juice on pretty much anything like that. Menudo, all of our tacos. You know, the real tacos, like lingua. My wife makes some excellent lingua, and it's just in a little corn tortilla with some lingua. It's cow tongue, and then some chopped up onion, cilantro, and some lime juice squeezed on it, and it is some of the best meat you'll ever eat. I don't know why more people do not eat lingua, honestly. It's delicious. Heck yeah. Get you a good, there's a taco shop a taco shop, a taco truck. It's up at Runberg and 35. There's I think it's a Shell or a Mobile station. It's the northwest corner of Runberg and 35. There's a taco truck up there called Matamoros. Some of the best tacos in Austin right there. Like, hands down, some of the best tacos in Austin. Matamoros. It's been there forever. It is delicious. Butterfly 71, I know you know what a real... Yeah, you gotta get the taste buds off of it. You gotta get the taste buds off. Yep, Bariana's good. My daughter's favorite. Yep, It is Anna. You got it. I'll make you one. Whoa. I will make you a sound bite of that. There you go. I will make it for you. But if you take and pull the skin off the outside of the tongue, you get the taste buds off of it. You would never even know you're eating tongue at that point. You would never know you were eating tongue. It is like some of the best roast beef you'll ever eat. But get the taste buds off. You don't want to. Yeah, I don't think I could put a taste bud in my mouth either. But of course, since I married my wife, they're from Mexico. I have eaten some stuff that I really have never thought I would eat. That is delicious. We were talking about this the other night when I met my wife's mother for the first time. We went into her house and she was cooking chicken feet. She had a big pot of chicken feet boiling on the stove. And it smelled like toenails cooking. I swear to God. When I opened the lid to that pot and looked in and saw those chicken feet, I about puked on the stove. But we ate them and they weren't bad. There's not a whole lot of meat on them, but you can eat them. They're not bad, really. They're not bad. But they do smell like toenails when they're cooking. Oh man, now I can smell it. Every time I think about those feet cooking, I can smell that smell. Birria is good stuff. You've only been, yeah, I make sure my wife, when she cooks it now, she'll take the buds off. I don't like the buds. That's like biting into one if they leave. There's a big vein that runs down the bottom. If that vein is left in there, it will make me sick as well. I can't do it. I can't do it. Anything with like a vein, or I'm sure people that's just now stumbled upon this stream is probably a bit shook at what we're talking about. The chicken feet? Oh my God, the chicken feet. The chicken feet and the egg prayer. Yeah, that was my introduction to Hispanic culture. Chicken feet. And having that old woman pray over me with an egg. Uh-oh, my encoder got overloaded. Hang on.
Receiving to 26.
What's happening here? Let's see, hang on. My encoder's getting overloaded. Hang on. Why is my encoder overloaded? Yeah, the veins. I can't do the veins, man. You know, it's like, even if you're biting into like a chicken leg and you pull out a vein or something, I can't do it. I will have to stop eating like right there and then. Or even if you're biting into like a hamburger and there's something hard in the meat, I can't do it. I do have PTSD. Anytime I'm used to it now. Some of the parties, the family parties we've been to, let me tell you something. These men in these Hispanic families, they like to drink and they like to fight. And the families are massive. There's so many people in these families. And we get together in the backyard. There'll be a band playing, and it's so much fun. But it usually ends up with somebody fighting every single time. Every time somebody ends up fighting. And I'm not the biggest fighter anymore. I used to be a fighter, but, you know, late 30s, early 40s, I'm done with the fight.
20 disregard.
But if you grew up in a white family, I grew up on a farm, my family farm. That's what we did, like horses and cows, and you know, and then you end up marrying into a like true Hispanic family. I'm not talking about an Americanized American family. I'm talking about a Hispanic family that just got here from Mexico. Yep, no more vein talk. We'll stop with the veins. But you're a white guy that marries into a Hispanic family. It is a culture shock. But the one thing that I always very much respected about the Hispanic culture is their sense of family. Family is everything, at least to my family. These people would go to war and kill for each other, and I'm not even kidding you. They would go to war and kill for each other, without a doubt. Even the parts of the family that do not like each other. It's good stuff. That man over there is wearing a bulletproof vest and he's jogging. Actually, that may not be a bullet, that may be a weighted vest, actually. Let me see if I can give you guys a view before this light turns. It's this cat right here. He's wearing it's a weighted vest. He is having fun, man. He's got his short shorts on, got his little weights on his backpack. He's having fun.
Medic 15, back up Medic 21, ready to check the 3700 man
A fight for man at these parties, they fight each other. It's funny. Rabbi's many helpers. Would you be interested in being the Rabbi Rothschild's podcast? Yeah, I do podcast. Send me a message, Jamie at -atx.net. Here, let me type it in. If you want to, send me a Jamie at -atx.net. And we'll set it up. Alright.
Call number for you down on our call.
Nah, my family, just say, but for my kids. And see, that's just the thing, man. The kids and our family, you know, I have some of the best kids. Man, my kids, I gotta watch what I say because I never know who's watching. And right now, so look, I don't know if anybody was here during the first part of the stream, but I did some reporting on a guy here in Austin. He was involved in a murder. He did the murder. But the cops they can't prove it. They don't have the evidence to actually put him in jail. Anyway, I've been reporting on this guy. His mom, his dad, and whoever died in a house fire a week ago. Well, he found me. He found my reporting, and he found me, and he has been threatening me all morning. What he's doing, he'll open up an account on Twitter, and then he'll send me threats, and then I'll block him. Then he'll open up another account just to continue threatening me. It blows my mind. He's done this 4 times this morning with 4 different accounts. Opened up 4 different accounts just to keep threatening me. So I got to be careful what I say on these streams. I don't want to say anything that could get my family hurt. It's stupid that people are this way. You know, he has sent me messages with some pretty specific information about me and my family, so I went to the cops with that this morning. I'm going to let them handle it. But anyway, so I got to watch out what I'm saying. I don't know why people think violence is the answer to everything. And here's the thing, everything that I reported about that guy and the situation surrounding the house fire that burned his dad, everything that I reported was 100% accurate. He just doesn't like his dirty laundry being aired in public. And he's pissed that all of his neighbors around there are feeding me information. All right. Let's see. It is... Yeah, it's stupid. Butterfly, were you on... You remember, was it Saturday night? We went to a neighborhood and I was showing you guys what was happening in that neighborhood that night. Were you on Saturday night when we did that? It was that guy. He found me this morning somehow. I'm certain somebody probably had to have told him. Yeah, that guy. He killed a man named John Pat. So look, last year I covered a murder here in Austin. It was a young guy, 27-year-old man. His name was John Powers. He was murdered in a homeless camp over behind Best Buy on the Violet Crown Trail, right? And everybody in that area knows exactly what happened. They know who killed him and they know why. And Arlie is the guy that pulled the trigger, Arlie Sigler. But they do not have, the police, they don't have the evidence to be able to make it stick. So he's out. And anyway, I've been reporting on him in that murder, and Arlie doesn't like it one bit. He doesn't like it one bit. We went and pulled his all of his court records and things. He was arrested the other night too, and I reported on him being arrested, and I reported on his past criminal record. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like me putting his info out there. So, it is what it is. I don't know how he's still out. He was arrested the other night. He was arrested a few days ago. Well, actually, probably more like a week ago now. Austin police arrested him. They had a warrant for... they had a warrant just to apprehend him, which normally means it's a federal charge. Well, apparently he told me this morning that it was just a mistake. He didn't have a warrant. They shouldn't have arrested him, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, it's a bad situation. It's a very bad situation. Yeah, I've got a couple of more videos to make in that area. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to wait a day or two and let him forget about what's happening, because he's a fentanyl dealer and he is very, very much on drugs, and so he'll forget. He'll move on to the next thing here pretty soon, hopefully, or maybe he'll fixate on me until he ends up finding out where I'm at. If that's the case, we're gonna have issues. Which, these are the, we were talking about putting a GPS on here, that way, and a map in the corner of the screen to show you guys kind of where I'm at. Here, hang on. And, that wouldn't be a bad idea, but, so, here, I want to talk to you guys for a minute. So, I would like for you guys to know and see where I'm at, and see kind of what's happening, and be able to have a good idea of where we're at and what's going on. But at the same time, when you have people out here like Arlie that is threatening to kill me, I can't have people knowing where I'm at like that. Like right now, you may see where I'm at. I'm like right 38th in Lamar, but I'm on a delay. So since I'm on a delay, if anybody was going to try to find me, they would have a hard time doing it because I'm on a delay. by the time, so like by the time this is going out, I'm already, half a mile down the road. It could be part of something bigger. I know the arson investigators are talking or are investigating that fire. And that fire did not have to happen. If the city's code department had done their job, those people would not have died. And it's very sad, man. It's a shame. And the neighbors in that area, they are fed up. They're tired of being threatened. They're tired of, they leave something outside and it's stolen. It's just a bunch of nastiness, man. And they have made so many 911 and 311 calls about the conditions and how dangerous everything is at that house, and nothing ever came of it. Nothing. So that fire didn't have to happen. Butterfly, what's going on? Butterfly, not Butterfly 71, the other butterfly. We got two butterflies. We got a B71 and just a butterfly. It was so funny when the first time both you guys were in the chat, I swear to you, I thought somebody was messing with me. I was like, what? Two butterflies? What the hell's going on? Alright, so we're going to head back over to the university. We're going to head over there real quick, and we're going to see if they have started... we're going to see if they've started shutting that area down. I feel bad for them, too. I'm watching Black Swan Trail in Florida. Interesting. Black Swan Trail. Why does that sound so familiar? Black Swan Trail. Trial. Okay, trial. Got it. So I guess you guys are probably a fan of true crime. And I'm assuming if you know my channel, you know I do a lot of true crime stuff. And I get stuck on these trials on occasion. There'll be a trial that'll catch my attention. And man, I get so invested in it. It's crazy how invested you can become in a trial that's ongoing. I'm covering the Raul Meza case here in Austin right now. He is the only serial killer in the Travis County Jail at the moment. And I've been covering his case for a while, and I'm so vested in that case. I don't know if Kathy's still in here. Kathy helps me. She does a lot of research with me, and she's like a research extraordinaire. I don't know how she does it. But we're going to be at Raul's trial, or he's got a hearing coming up in August. So we're hoping that our lovely district attorney is going to hold his feet to the fire. We're hoping. There's Kathy. She is Kathy rose-colored glasses. She is the absolute best researcher I have ever met. I don't know how she does it. And so I'm working on a TV show right now here in Austin about the Lady Bird Lake stuff. And it's I've got more coming on that. But anyway, Kathy, I'm bringing her onto the team. When is that happening? Yes, it is. Kathy, when is the Mesa? It's August the 13th, 14th, 15th, something like that. I can't remember. You knew Mesa back in the day. Interesting. I knew Mesa also. Wow. Did you know him? Was it like in school days, or how did you know him? I might be interested in talking to you on camera if you want to. We don't have to show your face. We can put you in silhouette and we can alter your voice, but I would love to talk to people that knew him back in the day. If you're interested. All right, Come on. Green light, green light.
We're gonna need some air here.
Give us a green light. Give us a green light. Okay, green light. So, we are just now turning onto the drag. Guadalupe. We're going to head down to Dean Keaton and we're going to drive up past the Presidential Library. I want to see if they've started making any preparations for the visit. I hear there goes a police officer. He set your junior high on fire August 20. He set my junior high on fire. School days, but I never hung out with him much. Say he was a paint sniffer is what I heard. I believe it. You know, how he ended up out of jail after, you know, the stuff he did back in the 80s. That little girl that he murdered. You know, how he ended up out of jail after that murder, I'll never know, man. He should have been put under the jail for doing what he did to that little girl. And it breaks my heart that he got out. And then Gloria Lofton, Jesse Fraga, none of these folks had to die the way they did. So I still hold the state responsible to a certain degree for letting this guy back out of jail. There's some people that just do not deserve to be walking around on the street with us, with everybody else. And he is definitely one of them. You know, if you do something that heinous, you know, kidnapping, you call it kidnapping, but killing that little girl and raping her, he should have been put to death for that crime back in the 80s. And it surprises me that he got such a light sentence. You know, Texas loves executions. We all know that. We all know that Texas loves executions. How he wasn't executed for that crime, I'll never know. He was a dropout. Makes sense. It makes sense. I had was going to be interviewing the guy. This was not far back. It was just here recently. And then, but the district attorney and the police department, they do not want. They're not letting anybody talk to him right now. They will not let anybody talk to him.
We have a candidate for
And I mean, I guess I kind of understand. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the, we're going to listen to the police right now. Alright. Let's see, what is this, 30th? So we're going to drive up Dean Keaton real quick.
7 to 15, I think our tow truck's here. I'll block one side and you block the other side.
We're going to go up Dean Keaton. We're basically going to run right up the side of the LBJ library. And let's see, I saw an interview with the sister. And she says that they didn't charge him with rape, just murder. See, why? Why did they not charge him with the rape? He raped her. And you know, here's the thing. I support the Austin Police Department. I do. I support them. But they screwed up this case so bad. Raul Meza, they screwed the case up so bad. You know, poor Gloria and her family, he should have been in prison. He should have been put away well before he was able to call 311 and confess. He should have been put away well before that. But the police department screwed up. They screwed the pooch on this case. if you're able to do something like that to a child, there should be no plea deals. You know what I mean? There should be no plea deals whatsoever.
And can you watch it close?
Nope, he shouldn't have. And you know, his whole life he was in and out of prison. He was in and out of prison basically his whole life, and you know why they didn't put him away. Why they didn't put him away the first time, I don't know. I don't know. All right.
We get 715. Keep that side shut down for temporary.
All right, so we are on Dean Keaton right now. This is the road that basically goes kind of right up beside the LBJ library. When I was here just a little bit ago, the police were just starting to congregate. Can I do this without hitting him? Yep, I can. The police were just starting to congregate in this area. Now it is noon. Biden will be landing in 3.5 hours out at the airport. Let's see. If you haven't seen that interview, I can send it to you. The daughter of the woman he killed was on the panel as well. I would love to see it. I don't think I have seen that. You know, the little girl that he killed. It's so sad, man. That poor little girl. Their family is you know, they're messed up over this whole thing, which, you know, they have a big right to be. Yeah, Kendra should never have been murdered. You know, he was already a killer or an attempted murderer before he even killed that little Kendra Page. He's psychotic. He's a killer, and he has no business out here with the rest of us. And had the Austin police had done their job, he would have been arrested well over a year before he was able to. Jesse Fraga did not have to die. Jesse Fraga should not have died. Austin police should have had Raul Meza in jail before he could kill Jesse Fraga. Jesse did not have to die the way he did. You know, if I was Jesse's family, I would be suing the shit out of somebody. Okay, Robert Deadman is shut down back there. There are police everywhere. They have there's just cops everywhere out here right now. So many cops out here. Cops in tactical gear, cops in regular uniform. We're gonna turn and see what's up Red River. There is the mounted patrol. The mounted patrol is out here. There's people starting to show up out here right now. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm trying to look for stuff to film for Citizen, actually. Let's see, I have the entire timeline for when he was 12, lots of information. Did you say he's not supposed to land until... He is not going to land, he's not scheduled to land, Ryan, until about 3:25 this afternoon. About 3:25 this afternoon is when he's going to land. So, he's landing at 3:25, then the motorcade's going to have him out here. By 4, he will do his speech, all that good stuff, and then they will whisk him right back out to the airport. He probably won't be here more than maybe a couple hours. But let's see, what is it? 11:40. So they have. I believe he is probably. Yeah, I'm looking here. He probably is already at Air Force One at Andrews. All right. Was going to get a that's that was my thought as well, Ryan. I was wanting to get a shot of Air Force One coming in, but at the same time that's probably going to be hard. Because I want to get some footage of them here as well, and the motorcade. And if you get a shot of Air Force One, then that's going to cut you off from the motorcade.
HU 2210.
HU 22, go ahead.
76 Bench Complex.
10-4.
But there are cops everywhere out here. I would love to see Air Force One on final. You can track Air Force One on flight radar. Let's see if he has.
42, Foggy 1200 South I-35 southbound. Moving south.
Let's see.
William 24 is out on traffic 14600 block West State Highway 71.
And mobile on. My dad was going to film final and zip over to the campus. Yeah, and I mean, it's not a bad idea, but just know that they're going to have, from what I hear, he's probably going to be coming up 35, 71 to 35, and if that's the case, they're going to have this whole area shut down when he's here, and it's going to be, we're going to have a hell of a time trying to get around. We're going to have a hell of a time trying to get around, I would imagine. Okay.
One big 40, I'm cold for it. 10-4. Yeah, Wallmaker 10, Wallmaker 18, and around check welfare 14415, Holland Tech Boulevard.
Let's see here.
Park 43, HU, 1 Baker 40. Go for 1 Baker 40.
Ride the sidewalks. Maybe I need to, you know what, maybe I should do something like that, and that way I can be more mobile and ride the sidewalks myself.
Oh, my apologies. I'm at station 14, in station 14.
1 Baker 43, return. Go ahead. DL's eligible, expires 2030, no 29 on Jones.
Okay, let's see here. I think we'll go down.
3332 stroke 2509 Elise Avenue.
Let's see, I think we'll go down by the police station again. Let's see what's up there. Okay. So they had this whole area right here pretty much closed down. getting everything ready. And let's see, I bet they already have it done again. Yeah, they got the special ops people out here. There's the vans that they're going to be driving all the officers up in. Those will be the SWAT guys.
Can you go with last three case number?
More vans, more vans.
Last three is 281, 281.
You guys can fill out that call, we'll take it for you.
Yeah, it's packed with people right now over on Colorado. There's so many state police here right now, you ain't got any idea. There's a lot of state police here right now. Oh man, Hoboken pie sounds so good. Yeah, that US 183 connect to Airport Boulevard. So Butterfly, I heard that, but this morning talking to some of my friends that are in the media, everybody's thinking they're gonna stay on the freeways. So 71 to 35 straight up. That's the thinking this morning. Now again, nobody knows. You're right, nobody knows. Well, I mean, I'm guessing somebody knows, but nobody knows. Nobody's telling anybody. Let's put it that way. Nobody is telling anybody. Let's take a look at the arch. The good old arch right here.
DMO2 from Command 8, do you need fire's response on this?
You gotta love the arch.
18 from Command 8.
Always something happening over here.
My apologies, Engine 18, I didn't know you were saying.
Looks like EMS is. Looks like EMS picked somebody up here. Alright.
DSM for a POED, meet Mary in the social work office.
Alright. There's the mobile showers. That's interesting.
To Capital Texas northbound ramp for a 2004 black Chevy truck broken down on the roadway. Caller not able to move their vehicle, and they're not sure their exact location. This is from
MLK 35 is more route or Congress Bridge back route. Possibly. Queen Elizabeth would bring her own toilet seat. I believe it. I believe it 100%. That sounds like something that folks like that would actually do. For sure. Sounds about right.
I'm quick. I'm not the subject.
Alright. A lot of police walking right there.
I'm not with that subject.
Man, there is so many cops down here right now. They're everywhere. Y'all, I'm hungry. I'm thinking about Taco Bueno still, and I'm hungry. I'm a hungry, hungry hippo. Dirty 6th. Gotta love 6th Street.
Issue 13 County.
My call to take person.
Issue 13?
Issue 13 County. Show me 23 code 46.
Gotta love 6th Street.
715. We're almost there.
Man, Taco Bueno is delicious. It's fast food, Mexican food, but boy is it delicious. If you ever, you gotta try it. I'm just gonna put it that way. You go and get the muchacho. Look, this is what you go down there and get. Get a Bueno Chilada platter. Get a Bueno Chilada platter and a muchacho. And that's just gonna fill you up. Or if you're not too hungry, get an order of the Mexi chips and dips. Excellent. But the Bueno Chilada platter is where it's at. Butterfly, it was bedazzled with diamonds and points up. Man, if you're looking for something that's, not cheap, but, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap and really tasty, that I'm telling you, Taco Bueno is where it's at. That is where it's at. Taco Bueno. Alright, we're gonna keep going this way. We're down here by Rainy Street right now. Maybe I shouldn't have went this way. I forget if I lose my connection down here. What are you doing? Nope, I didn't lose it. Oh yeah, they give you a good portion. Look, if the Bueno Chilada platter, it's like $13. That right there, and I'm a big guy. I am 6 foot tall and I weigh about 220 pounds. So I'm not little, and it fills me up is what it does. It is very, very much a good portion of food. And I usually get the Bueno Chilada platter and a muchacho. The muchacho is delicious. Let's see, beef bob, big but tons of salsa and jalapenos. Yep. Clisby there. Let's see. The super nachos are huge. Oh yeah, or the nacho salad. Okay, hang on. I forgot about the nacho salad. The nacho salad. Holy shit, is the nacho salad good. I forgot all about the nacho salad. They have like I said, an order of super nachos, but they also have something called a nacho salad that is absolutely 100% delicious. I forgot about the goddamn nacho salad. We may be taking a drive here very shortly down the street to Taco Bueno. Holy shit. Man, the nacho salad. Their beef, I don't know what it is about the beef they use, but it's delicious. The beef is good. It is good. Awesome. Thanks, Butterfly. I will get you hooked up with a poop bucket t-shirt. A poop bucket t-shirt is going to be coming your way. And I hope you wear it with pride. Happy birthday. Again. Guys, I am going to be putting up some new t-shirts here pretty soon. They're going to be poop bucket t-shirts. And, folks over on YouTube may not really know what a poop bucket is. If you don't know what a poop bucket is, in a homeless camp. They get these 5-gallon buckets and, they do their business in it. But they don't dispose of it. They just leave it sitting in the woods or on the trails. Sometimes they'll put a piece of plastic over it. But they just stay there. And then when the city comes in to clean, they don't move them. They stay right where they're at. And my dumbass fell into one. I fell into a poop bucket not long ago. B71, she remembers it. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to be putting up some merch here pretty soon. And I'm going to be putting on, I'm going to price them at the price that I pay for them. That way, you guys don't have to pay too much money for them. I don't want people having to pay much money for a t-shirt. So, I dare you. It says Hincho in Austin. And it's got the image of a poop bucket. I mean, it's not vulgar. It looks like a Home Depot bucket, and it says poop bucket on it. Hincho in Austin. I love it. I think it's great. It was... Oh, man. Butterflies. It was the first live you heard the story. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you didn't run after hearing that story. I was over in the Barton Creek Greenbelt in the homeless encampment over there, and it's very steep. And I was trying to go down the side of this hill, and there was a poop bucket behind me, and I ended up slipping and falling backwards into the poop bucket, knocked it over. The windshield bucket is pee. They hang out down. Oh, that's so nasty. I can promise you, if you ever cut along a poop bucket, you'll know it. You could smell it a mile away. I drove home that day basically naked. It was so bad. It was so bad. Needless to say, you're Hincho in Austin as well. There you go. Needless to say, I carry clothes with me now in the car. I learned my lesson that day. If I'd have been pulled over on the way home and the cop would have been like, dude, why are you naked? Do you think he would have ever believed me if I told him I fell into a poop bucket? No, I'm not kidding at all. It was horrible, man. That shit was all over me. Literally, shit was all over me. It was bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. My wife, she was at home. She was like, no, you're not coming in here. She made me use the hose outside before I could even come inside. I don't blame her. I've got kids, and you know how that is. You don't want to bring anything into the house. So, yeah, it was a bad day. It was a bad, bad day. Oh, it was a bad day. I mean, it's fun to laugh at now. I mean, how many people do you know that's fell into a homeless camp poop bucket? Yeah, it was bad. And legend has it, I was wearing a GoPro when it happened. So, there's footage of it. Well, kind of footage of it. I was definitely wearing a GoPro. Let's put it that way. So, there is definitely footage of the incident. Possibly there's footage of the incident. But I can't watch it anymore. It's like PTSD, man. Alright, it's lunchtime. Enough about poop buckets. Let's see. How are we doing over on 285? That's not bad. We got 285. You know what, Butterfly? I'll tell you what I'll do. I will post it. I will post the video. I'll post the video. Let me see here. There is... I don't know if I'm able to do this, but let me see. Image. Hang on one second. Let me see if I'm able to... Okay, I can't do that. So I can't... That's a video. I can't do a video. Hang on. Let me see here if I can do this. Hang on. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly. I'm going to try to add a... Let's see. Video capture device. VLC media source. Media source. Let me see. 1 second, guys. I'm going to show y'all something here. I fell into my 1960s septic on accident, farm field, stepped off the tractor, fell through the... Oh my God. Yeah, that's a shitty day. That is a shitty day. That is a very shitty day. I'm trying to see... This may crash OBS. You know what? I'm not going to do it because it is. It's going to crash OBS. I can't do that right. So before the next live, I will load up the video. I was going to try to play y'all the video, but I'm afraid it's going to crash OBS right now. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to crash out. Oh my God, falling into a septic tank. You know, that could be incredibly dangerous, man. Falling into a septic tank. I mean, what happens if it's like you're in over your head and you can't get out? Like, I could see that turning deadly quick. That's crazy. Screw that shit. Falling into a septic tank. No way, man. It is the exact same thing as falling into a poop bucket. Like, hands down. Hands down. Same thing. Horrible. Nasty. I don't even want to think about it. Jesus Christ. We're going to drive out towards the airport and see if they've got any arrangements happening out there. Jeez, falling into a septic tank. That sucks, man. That sucks. What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Oh, it's a semi. That scared the shit out of me, man. I thought I thought the Dashmobile was broke. I bought the land in 2020, so imagine, yeah, that's a lot of old dookie that's not yours. Holy shit. All the other tests, well, that's horrible, man. I can't imagine falling into a septic tank. I would probably want to fall into a poop bucket before I fell into a whole septic tank. Jesus Christ. Thankfully, when I fell into the poop bucket and knocked it over, it just went down the back end of me, all the way into my boots. Yeah, that would probably make me, Butterfly 71, falling into the septic tank would probably do me in as well. I would probably do me in. Oh, man. Yeah, thank God I didn't go all the way in. It just went down the back of my pants and my boots. But that's bad enough. And it had been... Anyway, I'm not going to keep talking about it because that's horrible. And it's lunchtime and I don't want to make anybody sick. We're going to drive out here to the airport real quick and see if there's any arrangements being made out here just yet. Probably not. Let's see. Yeah, the boots. I don't wear them anymore too, man. They were my favorite boots. I used them to hike in, and they went to the garbage. We wouldn't survive. What's about the Seine River in Paris? What happened? Did something happen at the Olympics? Did something happen at the Olympics? Hang on. Let's see. You know what? If you want to know what's happening in the world, just go to X and look at the trending tab. White dudes for Trump. What the hell is that all about? Rob Schneider's trending. Let's see. I don't know. They are not saying anonymous. They are not saying. So somebody had mentioned the last time Kamala Harris was here, when she was coming in and going out, they stopped all departures, incoming and outgoing. They stopped all flights. So I don't know. That's a good question. I really don't know where they're going to be flying into. I would imagine probably the FedEx side, where, you know, because they'll stop on the tarmac and bring a truck up to the stairs. I would imagine that's what they're going to do. All right. Is that Riverside? Yes. Testing the water to use for the Olympics. Well, you know, after what happened at the opening ceremonies of the Olympics, I have stopped watching. I stopped watching the Olympics completely because of that bullshit that they pulled. I would imagine we're probably wasting our time coming out here right now, because I highly doubt they're going to have anything happening out here at the moment. They say they cleaned it and it's safe, but yeah, well, so they're using river water at the Olympics? That's wild, actually. Huh. Okay, Spirit of Texas. No, we need Austin Bergstrom. Yeah, man, the Olympics. I can't do the Olympics. Not now. They have screwed the pooch, man. I want to have nothing to do with them. You know, and now they've got all of these advertisers pulling out, and I mean, it's wild. So, this is the airport. We're here at the airport. Let's see, we can probably, yeah, I mean, they don't have anything going here right now. They don't even have, there's nobody even stationed here. It's too early. But if you wanted a shot of the motorcade, I guess this is a good place to stop. I guess the motorcade would have to come through here, huh?
23 Texas.
I'm guessing the motorcade would have to come through here. Austin Bergstrom International Airport. We have arrived. That was sick. They said it was not the Last Supper. It was just... No, man, that was them making fun of the Last Supper. Like 100%, that was them making fun of the Last Supper. Everybody knows. I mean, look, the way they did that, shit. I don't know why I pulled in here. Because now I really don't even know how to get my way back out of here. Let's see here. I gotta figure out how to get out of here, y'all. I guess I just keep going on Presidential Boulevard. All right. Presidential Boulevard. departures, pickup. Guys, I may have made a big mistake coming down through here. Because we're going under now, and this is not good. I'm going to lose the stream. Guys, I'm going to lose the stream down here. I am sorry. If the stream drops out, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to lose the stream. Son of a gun. What am I going to do? Can I go around? I don't know if I can go around this way or not, but I'm going to try. I don't need over there. Shoot. We're kind of stuck here, guys. I'm sorry. We're kind of stuck here at the airport. So I just keep going straight. Alright. I tell you what. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep going straight. And hopefully I don't lose the stream over here. Hopefully we don't lose the stream here.
Proceed with NZ18. Westlake Hills 15, down on traffic, 100 block of Westlake Drive.
Alright, I think we're out. Alright, we're out. Okay. We're out. We're out. Left lane. Alright, good deal, good deal. Drive. Listen to the butterflies. You guys are better than the GPS. My GPS just screwed up. It's like the GPS just looked at me like I was retarded. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just glad that I didn't have to end the stream because I was going under the departure thing there. Alright. You know what? I will not be coming to the airport like that again for no reason. That was retarded. I can't believe the stream didn't end under the bridge like that, but...
Go ahead,
Yes, sir. Apartment 155, the updated address. It'll be the furthest south driveway, the end of the driveway. We'll have someone here for the door.
Austin West 71, that's what we need. A lot of traffic here at the red light. Man, the last time I flew out of here, I flew to Washington State, and that was 2 years ago. I haven't flown out of Austin in about 1.5 years now. It's been a minute. I got a flight. I flew from here to Denver, then from Denver to Tacoma, Washington, and then from Tacoma back here. Tacoma, Washington. Alright, let's see.
So far, I don't see what they have your record.
10-4.
A lot of traffic out here at the airport right now. Whole lot. I'm thinking about going back up 183 to airport to see if they're making any preparations in that area for the motorcade to come through. You would think they would be stationing people at some point. You would think. Drop out going under the bridge here, guys. May drop out for a second. We should be coming back anytime now. Alright, we're back. We're back. Alright. So it is 12:14. Biden should be in the air right about now. They should be on their way here in Air Force One. Check this out. check out this airplane right here. Look at that. I love airplanes. I love airplanes. Yep, that light does suck. So I think we're gonna go up 183 real quick and see if they're making any preparations in that area. For if this mount was steady, I would show you guys downtown, but my mount is not very steady. I love downtown. Looks good from out here.
Check welfare on Newport Lane.
All right. Hang on, I gotta read your messages. Let's see. There's a man walking the neighborhood on Craig Mountain, Maryland. Looking in windows and go, I would be calling the Popo, Butterfly. I would be calling the Popo.
Homemaker 40s around check welfare 88 and 05. Newport
Craig
Lane.
Mount and Marywood.
Callers advised the neighbor is standing in her garden screaming obscenities. A white female, late 40s, unknown clothing description.
Wait, where? Let's see. We're gonna go this way here. Hang on. Craig Mount. M-E. Marywood Drive. Alright, we're gonna come drive through there. Butterfly. We're gonna go drive through there right now.
1 Charlie 23, and be to that disturbance, please.
We are 7 minutes away from Marywood. Let's go drive through the area and see what we can see. I love it when you guys tell me what's going on like this.
1 Charlie 20, going to 9401 South 183 for disturbance.
Cross drive, alright.
We're trying to confirm if... 1 Charlie 12, chip 4, we're trying to confirm if LE is still needed. The subject's already gone in unknown direction of travel.
Okay. We need to be going. We don't need Montopolis. We need. And it's starting to rain again. We're gonna come drive through that way. Yeah, he's reaching out about the extended warranty. You guys, don't you know that? He's just trying to help you. He's just trying to help you. There goes the Cap Metro Public Safety Officer.
Charlie 20, I'm clear. I'll check by. Just see if he still needs it.
10-4. Control Mag 3.
3, go ahead.
Control Mag 3, we're clear Delcy. Can we move to supply for NARC?
That's affirmative.
Go ahead.
23.
10-4.
Okay. Carmbit knife, that's what he said. I don't know. Short patch here. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it on right now. Hang on, we're gonna be turning off. We're almost in the area. Close to being in the area.
Control Mag 37.
I've got to get around these
Mag
people
37,
here though.
Control Mag 37, show that it's CRS.
get around these people. We're gonna drive through the area and see what we can find.
1353 going on.
We're gonna actually go down south first to get there, I think.
Meeting around to 5,000 for the boiler room with CMO. I'll advise what this room is when I get there.
So, I don't know why I'm listening to the police channel's DPS because they will be on an encrypted radio. There's nothing we're gonna be able to hear. Let's see, are we back? Are we here, guys? I am eating a Rice Krispie treat.
1339 on CHS in the locate.
I am starving.
Rate 627 Myro Street.
Well, let's go see if we can't locate the guy. We'll get a video of him. Hey, look at that terrorist police state. Huh. Whoa.
Should be 103 off 23. Report. 1218. Myself and 1316 are being routed to headquarters.
Sorry, I very rarely shut my mouth, but when I do, it's probably because I'm eating.
Medic 1932 stroke. 13749 North US.
All right.
3.
I'm done eating.
Service Road at the McDonald's.
Sorry, I needed a snack. That's the bad thing about doing this, is doing this kind of a job. You're driving around, I mean, it sucks. You get hungry. Like, I'm passing all these food places. We're talking about Taco Bueno. That's the place I got my new tires not long ago, right back there. The dude hooked me up. He hooked the dash mobile up with tires. Alright. 4 minutes from that neighborhood. We're gonna go through Stastny. We're gonna go through Stastny Lane and then we're turning. Long, black, hard, and full of semen. A submarine. That's funny. I've heard that somewhere. I've heard that joke before. A funny joke. Full of semen. Alright. We are turning right here. This is Ainsworth. Hopefully there's not going to be a bunch of trees and we can Let's see here. Down here. Man. I'll tell you what. Sometimes a satellite kills me. Like right now. I got a clear view of the sky, but yet it's still doing this. Alright. So we got, there's Waycross. Let's drive down Merriweather. Merrywood. Let's see, what do we got, y'all? What do we got? I don't see anybody. Did this just happen here very recently, or is this a delayed report? Let's see, what other streets did you say?
Can you show myself, Moran, and so out on a vehicle says outside of 1000?
Let's see, Waycross.
Out of country 28.
So it's right in this area. We're in the right area.
It's a Mexican plate. X-Ray King Victor 418. Boy. X-Ray King Victor 418.
This is Waycross.
On a silver Chevy Aveo.
This is Waycross. Anybody need a chair? There's a chair right there. Load it up. Load up the chair.
4251.
Ooh, look at that old Ford Bronco. That's nice. It's a nice old Bronco.
Go ahead, 4251. We're in the area.
Alright.
Nothing showing. Do you have anything further we can find anybody or locate? Anything at this address or nearby?
112.
Let's see.
That turn lane there.
I've got a theft of a bicycle phone report impending. We from GDC 2317 Speedway.
Theft of a bicycle. That sucks. A lot of bicycles get stolen nowadays. Lots of bikes get stolen. Let's see what fire incidents are happening right about now.
04. Principal assignment says public dispatch lobby.
Traffic injury. Fire, that's Red River.
Your volume was low.
Trash fire. 2313 Red River. Hang on, 2313.
112.
2313 Red River Street.
If I could have you break from that theft of bicycle call, we've just received the indecent exposure call at Littlefield Home.
Okay. OJ's Ghost, yep. Craigmont and Waycross.
Any more info, I'll update us, please. Proceed it.
What is this, South First? Okay, I'm gonna have to stop and get gas. I need gas, I need gas. We're gonna run out of gas. Let's see, what is this? Stastny? Yeah, that Taco Bueno's right there. I'm trying to stay away from the fast food, though.
Yes, Ralph, the indecent exposure call is going to be for a black male sitting on a bench, touching his genitals. The RP stating that the subject is completely naked.
Uh-oh, did y'all hear that?
Going to be on 26 near Rio Grande.
Copy.
Did y'all hear that?
763 on back in. Received. The correct address is going to be 26th in Rio Grande. We're updating this one.
So, do we go to that? What do y'all say? There's a man naked on a bench at 26th in Rio Grande touching himself. I say, let's see, we are 11 minutes out. I say we go hit that right now. Alright, we're on our way. We're going to go see this black male that's naked. That's wild.
Nick comes up, heading 39.
Apparently he is completely naked too. He's completely
We've
naked.
done a use of the area. We're not seeing anyone that matches the description. We're going to go ahead and clear this call location.
Receive minute 39.
Yep. Ooh.
Do we have a description of the subject's clothing?
He's naked.
Negative. All we have is that he's a black male. The RP stated that the subject was completely naked.
The cop's like, do we have a description of his clothing? And the lady's like, he was naked. In the buff. You know what? We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. If I don't run out of gas. If I run out of gas, somebody's going to have to bring me gas. I'm just kidding. I ain't going to run out of gas, but I got 115 miles to eat. This shit cost an arm and a leg.
12, I'm 23 in the area.
Yep, cops there.
10-4.
We may be too late, boys and girls. Biden for president. We may end up missing it.
74108, Austin, vehicles released to Southside.
10-4.
He's in the area. Let's see if he finds him. He ain't gonna be hard to find.
220, I'm in there.
There's another. They've got state troopers out there right now.
220. Just north, there's going to be a black Mercedes SUV that I saw a subject get into. It looked like he was pantsless. He's pulling off now. I'm going to try to execute a traffic stop.
There you go.
On 26th Street.
Control, negative.
Copy. I see you.
The guy got into a car. Now they're going to try to stop the car. He said when he saw the guy getting in the car, he had no pants on, so.
7B07, 7750. Are you still on the phone with Archie? License plate, Robert, Zebra, 9498, black Mercedes-Benz SUV.
He wasn't wearing any clothes, man.
Destination is going to be 28 in Rio Grande.
He was wearing
Rio Grande. 220 negative. We do not have the RP on the time.
He was wearing no clothes. Well, you know, they got him stopped, so we may get there. Who would pick that?
112.
1 Charlie 12. 1 Charlie 12. There's no answer at the door. I have a couple 28.
You know, I wonder if they got the. I wonder if they've got troopers helping cover the city because APD is working the. Because 5 minutes slower, that's going up. They may have DPS helping cover the city because of all the cops it's going to take to cover Biden.
I haven't checked his driver's license to run when you're ready.
It's possible.
Go ahead.
Two 376-4324.
10-4.
It is possible. Veterinary ER. Maybe he's working undercover. He is working undercover. He is as far undercover. He is so undercover that he is in a skin suit. You know, but hey, it's hot out here, you know? It's hotter than hell out here. I'd probably be naked too if I could get away with it.
1 Charlie 12 return. Good.
If I could get away with it, I'd be naked too.
Registered owners are Anna Elliott and Erica Rojas. And on the blue Ford pickup, it's Edward Rojas or Michelle Rojas.
All right.
Several times. There's no answer at the door. Show me code 4 and I'll contact the explainer.
No birthday nakedness. You know, sadly, it doesn't surprise me. I know a lot of people would say, well, shit, who would be naked? But you know what? It does. This day and age, I'm surprised anybody even called the cops on it. It's so, you know, shit like that happens so often. It's like, it's just kind of become normalized. He's just cooling off. I would agree with you, but the
27 coming back negative to an Eric Graves out of Leander, showing to be an eligible and current DL. He does have prior involvement for POEV, mental health. Vehicle is also going to be negative. It's the black Mercedes. Have it logged.
Yep, the guy is named Eric, and he's out of Leander.
Is the vehicle registered to him?
10-4 it is. Correction, I believe it's to
FUED.
He's gonna.
Just for 43, the vehicle I believe is registered to same name but senior, and the POED was 2021.
Oh man, he's out playing with himself on the park bench in his dad's car.
The POED was 4.
POEB. He was out diddling himself on the park bench. Why come all the way to Austin to get naked on a park bench? Oh man. Some people got issues, guys. Some people have serious issues. We're not that far out, actually. It's just right up the street. I think we're gonna actually get a view of it. Hey, look at that, plumb and order. That's interesting. Plumb and order. Yeah, y'all, we've already been live for 3 hours. Maybe he was waiting for old Joe to do a drive-by so he can wave
Show me out
by.
on East 20th and San Jacinto.
He is.
Can you log the 28?
He is gonna stand at attention
Go ahead.
and wave at old Joe.
Victor John Frank, 8826. Victor John Frank, 8826.
10-4.
Gonna stand at attention.
It appears that the POED was due to the subject having a self-inflicted injury to their right hand related to believing that the FBI put a chip in it.
Uh-oh. He's got mental issues. He thinks, I don't know if y'all just heard that, but the suspect had an injury to his right hand where he cut himself open because he thought the FBI put a chip in his hand. He's got mental issues. I don't know what POEV means in police lingo, but
Austin 7 Boy 750
POEV.
8826 May of 2026 2024 Chrysler Pacifica black in color, owner and holding Tulsa, Oklahoma. Insurance confirmed -29.
I don't know what POEV means though. I guess that explains why he was naked on a park bench. I'm gonna show him how Austin keeps it weird. That's definitely keeping it weird, that's for sure. That is definitely keeping it weird. People wait until the absolute last minute to get in up here. You know, I could have done that to you too, dickhead. The guy's on his coming. Wait, what? What? Man, I smell barbecue.
Awesome. You show how you use the name.
10-4.
Hang on, something. This guy is unhinged and coming to Austin, maybe nothing, but I called it in. He was involved in the Mesa case, and that's how I know him. Not well at all. He's lost his son, went nuts. How did you figure he was... Did he post he was coming to Austin? I'm hangry. Austin was weird in the 70s. Also, I guess it got worse. Yes, it got worse. They haven't taken him yet. They're still there with him. We just got caught in this. Traffic right here. This lane closure. But we are about to go and see if they're going to take him. They are investigating. They're investigating. We got to give them time to investigate. Oh man, I'm in a turn-only lane. Oh shoot. When did they make this a turn-only lane? I didn't know they made this a turn-only lane. They're making so many changes down here. Look at the guy in the Lexus. He's just gonna scoot on up there, jackass. Alright. Boy, they got Lamar all jacked up, y'all. They got Lamar all jacked up. Leslie Cochran and Austin Thong in a bikini. You know, when I very first moved here, for those that don't know, I'll tell you, when I moved here, I was homeless when I moved here. And I had met Leslie a few times here. And Leslie was a pretty cool guy. So I didn't know him personally. I've talked to him a few times. We were both on the street. But he's a very interesting fella. Let's put it that way. He's a very interesting fella. All right. Come on now. Yeah, I'm going to have to get food before too long.
1353.
I'm going to have to take a break. I'm going to have to reset the streams, get some food,
Boiler room's been resecured. I'll be 10.
figure out what's next. But let's go up here and see if Mr. Naked Man is still here.
Subject was identified. We didn't have enough to detain him, so I'll do a field contact, and we'll be both 10-8.
Nope, it's over.
Contact.
They did make contact. They identified him, but they did not have enough evidence to detain him. So they did a field interview report and they released him. So that's that. That is that. What time is it? 1 o'clock? 1, 2, 3. Leslie lived in a box. Yes, he did. Leslie was like I said, I didn't know him. I talked to him several times on the street. He was a very interesting guy. I am literally over open sky. Why am I disconnected?
Traffic 12,100 blocks.
Jesus Christ. This satellite kills me, y'all.
County of Baker 30 units holding criminal trespass on Lockwood Springs.
This absolutely stresses me out.
95. I'm going to be delayed over stop language barrier.
10-4.
Language barrier. That's when you get out your Google phone and do Google Translate. Get you some Google Translate going. On to the next park bench we go. Alright guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to stop and eat and get a game plan for this afternoon. I will be back here within the hour live, hopefully with a plan of what we're going to be doing and where we're going to station ourselves for this visit. Hang on, what did I do here? I just got an email. So, I'll tell you what. Yeah, see you real soon, Butterfly. Thanks everybody for being on here this morning. Like I said, give me an hour, let me take a break, let me eat, and then I will be back on here live for the afternoon and for the actual Joe Biden visit. I will be back here shortly. Thanks guys, and I will